What? It's on, but what? It's live. So I'm posting it like this because I don't feel like editing the video. What?
That's good.
What?
I'm about to fry this bad boy up.
You're gonna fry them?
Fried steak.
Don't burn it.
How many people have fried steak? Raise your hand. Tastes good. Hi, YouTube.
Go away. Trying to hijack people's videos. Trying to be like freaking Madonna at Aretha Franklin's damn funeral. Come in here to talk about yourself. Yourself.
Yes, time.
I remember when Aretha and I was on tour or something, and I was drunk that night.
I was drunk that night.
I don't know if that's what she said, but I just made it up. But anyway. Hey. Don't stare at me. It makes me feel uncomfortable. It gives me a complex. Go away. Go away.
I'll help you out.
Go away.
I'll help you out,
Get
baby.
out. Get out of the video. Go away. Go fry the steak before you burn the house down.
All right. Baby, I don't beat around the bush.
No. Hey YouTube, it's Dexy D hitting you with another video. What's that just was filmed for? That scared me. But anyway, I was going to talk about what's going on in my life and being in South Carolina right now with Hurricane Florence coming. And then plus this thing that was also like on the picture of the thumbnail thing that you really couldn't see what it said, but it says now it's official. I got this from I'm gonna like cover this up so you don't see like all the business from Lyft. But yeah. But number one, let's see, Hurricane Florence is coming, and it's supposed to hit tomorrow, Tom.
Yep, tomorrow night.
Tomorrow night. So hopefully everything goes well, and we're.
Excuse me. Do I gotta re-season this? It's in my fry.
Don't over season it though, because I boiled it with some seasoning in the water. Huh?
Well, I took it off. I took it out of the water.
Okay, just a little bit of seasoning should do it. But yeah. So, unfortunately, I think a woman and her baby up in North Carolina died. Is that what the TV said?
Yep.
So for like a tree fell on their house, and that was bad. And then something about that there was, I guess the husband was there with them, and they thought that they were gonna have to amputate his leg, but it turns out they didn't have to amputate his leg, and they like were able to save him. But unfortunately, the wife and the baby died, so that was sad. So hopefully, nothing else bad happens like that. And anyway, I'm gonna get on with it. Hopefully it comes and goes fast, and it doesn't do a lot of, well, any more damage than it's already done, and cause any more unfortunate sad deaths. But just keep people in your prayers. But let's see, I gotta cover this up so I'm not showing everybody my address. Pretty much, how long was it ago? A week now? Well, actually, it was official that I quit my job on Sunday. And they called me and they were like, hey, are you coming into work tomorrow? And I was like, nope. And I just so happened to be like in Folly Beach, South Carolina. They're like, are you coming in? And I was like, nope. And they're like, oh, okay, well, bye. And I put my windows down, and Folly Beach smells like horrible. So that was a mistake, and I put my windows back up. But I started driving for Lyft, and I actually just got this today. Like, I didn't check the mailbox. I literally just got this out of the mailbox. So I'm pretty much just gonna be saying what it's been like so far. But I'm gonna go ahead and open up this envelope. It's like you get a pink envelope, and then it says now it's official on the back. And yes, what do you need, Si?
Made your first 500 in a weekend.
don't be interrupting me. I'm getting there. And so I'm gonna open this first, and I'm gonna keep talking about it. But pretty much, it comes like this. There's a little tab thing. Pull this apart here. Ooh, and it's like, I think they just changed their branding, so you get this really kind of cool purple on the inside of the envelope, and then it's like their classic hot pink color, I guess, on the outside. But then you open it up. And it looks something like this. I'm gonna read it. At the top from the bottom, it says drive, earn, repeat, but first you got one more step. Apply these shiny new identifiers to the inside of your front and back windshields. They're legally required in many states and help passengers spot you. At the bottom it says, number 1, clean the inside of your, actually I'm not going to go into all of that. It just says pretty much clean your windows be on before you put them on there. You need to put one in your front windshield, on the bottom corner on the passenger side on the right, and then one in the back on the bottom left of your vehicle in the windshield. And then there's this little thing, it says ready to earn, and then it gives you like little tips from like their highest paid or highest rated drivers. And like, so it says set up direct deposit, learn the ropes, stand out, earn big, stay hands free, show off your space. But yeah, so it's a little cool design going on here. It really stands out. And then aside you get these stickers that say Lyft, and they're not quite the color of the hot pink from what I can see. They're like kind of a reddish pink. But yeah. And then once you peel this off, it's like a sticker. It's kind of like a thick sticker. It says many states and local regulations require you to display your emblems and any other required items whenever you're in driver mode. They can help you avoid hefty fines up to $1,000. Glad I got these now.
What?
Nothing. I'll just read what it was saying on here. Get up.
Wow, those are beautiful.
You're such a Madonna. Get up out of here.
Hey, YouTube.
Get out of here. Get your own channel. Camera hoarder. Some people just can't stay out the limelight.
Can't, baby.
And so yeah. Don't you come over here. See?
Hold on, YouTube. One more thing. My baby here.
Anyway, I'm gonna put this back on here. So I signed up last Friday, and like after I had to go. Number 1, I had to take a picture of my driver's license, my vehicle registration, which that kind of put a hold on it because I just got a new car, and I had to like go to the DMV a few times, and then finally like order one online, and they sent it to me like 3 or 4 business days later. So it took me like 2 weeks to finish signing up for this. And then so I had to take a picture of my driver's license, my car registration, my car insurance. I had to put up a profile picture and then enter all of my vehicle information, like the VIN number, the make and model, the color. And then I had to, what else did I have to do? Oh yeah, I had to schedule a vehicle inspection and drive about an hour from my house to go get my vehicle inspected, because I thought that I had to like do it through the Lyft thing, but I probably could have gone like anywhere to get like an inspection done and then just send it to them. But you have to like take a picture of your inspection once you're done and send it to them. And then after that's done, they'll take like it says it can take up to weeks, but it took me like the next day for them to finish my background check. And yes, you have to have a background check since you're driving people around. People want to make sure that you're safe to drive with them and that you're not some crazy psycho axe murderer who's gonna chop off their pinky toe or something. And so once all that was done, I started on Friday. I only got one ride on Friday, and I live in Orangeburg. And at first I didn't think that Lyft was in Orangeburg, but I had like turned on the little thing and left it on for about half an hour, and then I heard like this little weird beeping noise, and like I didn't know what it was because I never heard it before, and I was like, what's that? And like I was laying in bed and I had like misplaced my phone within the sheets, and I was like, let me check and see what that is. Maybe that's the app. And then it turned out to be the app, and I had like, they give you 15 seconds to accept the ride, and it took me 5 seconds just to find my phone, so I had like 5 seconds left to accept the ride by the time I got it. The first time I missed it, and then the person like requested the ride again like 15 minutes later, and then I got it. And it was like pretty chill. Like it was kind of nerve-wracking because like strangers about to get in your car, you don't know them, you don't know what they're doing, you don't know where they're going, you don't know how far they're going. But I had to go pick up these 4 college girls that go to what's the name of the school?
Where?
The first 4 girls I picked up, like at State. What's it? SC State.
It's right here.
Like the first Lyft ride I gave.
USC. Oh, South Carolina State.
South Carolina State. I had to pick 4 girls up from South Carolina State, and they were going to a party, so I ended up taking them to the party, and everything pretty much went cool. They were cool, nothing weird. The only thing that happened was like the map was weird, and it told me to like okay, so I was driving on this side of the road, and then there's like this strip of grass median thing in the middle, and then there's like another, like it's double lane here, grass in the middle, then another double lane on the other side. So I was going this way, and like the party was like over here on the other side of the street, and the map told me to go up like another quarter of a mile and then turn into this neighborhood and then turn back around and then go across the street and then turn back where the party was, instead of just having me turn easily and go to the party. So it kind of made it overcomplicated. Other than that, I earned like $4.83 from driving them like 5 minutes up the street from where I picked them up. So that was pretty easy. And then after that, I woke up the next morning and decided to go to Columbia, South Carolina, and like try to like really work it like a full day. Like, and I didn't really read all of like the information about it. I kind of was just like gung-ho to go. And so I woke up, and like the next morning, like I was driving around Columbia, and it was kind of dead slow, and I didn't know what to do. And at first I was like, oh my god, I quit my job, I'm not getting any rides. Like I literally was up there for an hour waiting around for somebody to use it, and it was in the morning. It was probably around 9 o'clock. And so then finally I decided to go like on the map, like when you're in the driver app on the map, like I think it shows you airports, and it showed me like the airport up there, and like it tells you how many drivers like on the list, and I was like, you know what, I'll just go wait at the airport. There's like only 4 drivers there, and so I went to the airport and I waited. I got in line. I was like the 5th driver. I think I waited half an hour or 45 minutes. 45 minutes, and then I finally got a ride, which was my second ride and my first ride for the day. And so I picked this guy up from the airport and drove him probably 10 minutes away, 15 minutes away, and made like $8 and some change. And then after that, it started to pick up. Like I went to this area called 5 Points, and I took another guy to the grocery store. I think I picked up like 2 or 3 college students because it was super hot. Go away. Don't come over here. Don't come over here.
Hey, babe, come check out this fried steak in Red Pad.
Who are you trying to show off?
How many people have fried steak?
Get out of here. Nope. What? Nope. But yeah. You made me forget where I was at in the story, and I didn't sneeze. I like snuffle off of this up into my like nasal cavity. And so anyway, yeah, that morning I made like $23, I believe, and then it like did this weird thing like where it sent me a text message, and then it was like, time for you to take a 6-hour break, and I was like, 6-hour break? What? I just started. Like, people just started getting rides. Like, I just started getting going. And so then it like shuts the app off, and you actually have to take a 6-hour break. It won't let you turn the ride back on and get any more rides. It makes you take a 6-hour break. And so then I took a 6-hour break and then went back up there and did like another 80 or so rides or something. Long story short, as somebody wants me to say, I pretty much made $500 in like 2 days. In 2 days doing it. And that's here in South Carolina. That was in Columbia, up by 5 points. And so that was pretty good. I pretty much, what you have to do is go to an area where there's like a lot of people, like in a city where there's like a lot of restaurants or events going on. Like if there's a celebrity in town,
Or games.
or like football games. I don't really suggest, like, if your town goes crazy about football games, because we tried to go driving up there. I think it was Sunday. Was it Sunday?
Mm-hmm. No, Saturday. I think it was Saturday.
It was Sunday. Sunday or Monday. For their football game, and the traffic was insane. It was crazy. It was horrible. Yeah, I wanted to shoot myself. Like, it was that bad. Like, it was horrible. And so I don't recommend going if, like, you know, like, people from different states are coming to your state for this football game. Like, there's people from, Tennessee, Georgia, North Carolina, all coming to South Carolina, all going to Columbia for this game. I don't recommend doing that. I mean, I still made good money for that weekend, but traffic was just horrible, and the police didn't make it better. They were like, oh, go this way, and then they were blocking roads that didn't need to be blocked, and I was waiting at lights and intersections for like 15-20 minutes, but that was horrible. Yes?
Come here, darling. Please.
What? What? What's wrong? What?
What's wrong? Just fried up.
That's right. You think the pot so that I can make the other stuff?
Keep this in here just a second.
Keep it hot?
Yeah.
Keep it hot? Wait. Okay. Ow, my butt hurts. So yeah. I forgot my story again.
You don't recommend people go to that game?
Oh yeah, I don't recommend people go and do it when there's like gonna be like a whole lot of traffic. I mean, I still made good money, but it was just annoying. If you're not a person that deals with traffic well, and being in the car with with the people in the car, like sometimes I had to sit in traffic with people in the car, and some people like were putting off that aura that they were antsy, and it was just like sometimes uncomfortable. Like, some people are awesome and they'll talk to you. That's the thing. When you're giving rides to people, sometimes like you'll have people get in the car. Like, I had this one guy get in the car, and like from as soon as his butt touched the seat, he was talking nonstop. Like, he was a chatterbox, but he had good energy. Like, he had a positive attitude and good energy, and he had a lot of interesting, cool stuff to say. And then other people, like, they'll sit in the car on their phone, or they'll just sit in the car in the back seat, and they'll be so quiet, and like it'll just be awkward, or then it'll just like make you anxious, because it's like you sometimes feel like they're staring at you, and you feel like, oh my god, is this the night that I die? Is this a serial killer? They're just sitting back there, no phone, just quiet. You're like, what are they thinking about? But, and then, yeah. Other than that, everything's good. The maps, sometimes people, I'm not sure if it's like when people request the rides and they put in the destination, or if it automatically sets it in that area through the app. Sometimes, like, I've had 2 guys I had to take to the airport, and it doesn't allow me to drop them off in the area that they need to be dropped off at. Like, I can drop them off there, but like it doesn't officially let me drop them off until I drive to that area, like where the little pinpoint thingy is. And the 2 times I've had to drop people to the airport, it's out on the airfield where the planes are. And of course I can't drive out onto, what's it called, the runway or something, to drop the people off. So I'm not sure if that's an error on Lyft's app driver part, or if that's just like there's like a certain way you have to request the rides and put in your destination, or else it puts it in wrong. And then the other thing is, always be careful if you're not gonna be a driver, or even if you're a rider of Lyft, always make sure that you got the right location. I had a man I had to pick up, and number 1, always make sure that you take your phone charger with you, so that your phone doesn't die. And always make sure you have gas money.
I recommend at least $60 worth of gas money. All depending on what type of car you have.
Depending on your car, at least enough money to fill up your tank up one time and a half. And always take your phone charger, because it does drain your battery fast using the app and then having your mobile data on. Because I thought I was slick. I woke up this one morning, and sometimes the app turns itself on, I swear, but I woke up one morning.
Is this rice?
It's quinoa.
What is quinoa?
It's quinoa. Quinoa is quinoa.
What is quinoa?
Quinoa is quinoa. Quinoa is rice. Let me make it simple for you. Quinoa is rice. It's like the healthy, protonic, that's not a word, type of tri-colored rice.
Have anybody tried this before?
It's good. It's like rice.
Let us know.
It's rice. It's rice. I've had it before. It's rice.
It's rice?
It's like an interesting form of rice. Wait, does it have... Bring it here. I didn't think about it. What is quinoa made of again? Natural foods. Tricolored color, black, white, and red.
I don't understand it. I don't understand it. So YouTube family,
Are you done?
how y'all doing?
Are you done?
Yes,
I
ma'am.
can't say it like the guy said it in Black Panther. Are you done? Are you done?
Don't freeze.
Don't freeze.
I never freeze.
He froze.
So, quick question: the steak is done. We need to get the vegetables and the rice on.
Ew. Okay, that's why that's a breakfast porridge recipe for quinoa. That's gross. All right, it's white quinoa, red quinoa, black quinoa. I don't think this has any nuts in it.
Nuts.
No, it has no nuts in it.
How y'all beautiful people doing around the world? We're having a blessed day. Y'all stay blessed. Y'all stay humble. And Lyft is a pretty good driver's thing. Like, she made $500 in 2 days.
Get out.
What?
Get out.
You don't even make $500 at your job in 2 days.
Out the shop. Baby. There's a word for you people around these parts. Call you a camera whore. Okay, I'm coming. I'm coming out. I'm coming. But yeah, that's about it. But yeah, always make sure that you got the right location when you put in the things, because the guy had his girlfriend put in his location to the airport. She put in the wrong airport, and he freaked out. He was like, "Oh my God, I got 10 minutes to be on my flight. I can't believe she did this to me." And I was like, "Sir, I assure you it was an accident." But yeah, other than that, Lyft is great. Right now I'm kind of a sitting duck because this Hurricane Florence issue. So they've been closing down the highways, so it kind of sucks. So, but as soon as Hurricane Florence is over, hopefully there'll be like no big issues or destruction or power outages, and people will come back. Like the people who ran away will come back. I don't blame them. But yeah.
You get the vegetables first?
Uh-huh. And yeah. Oh no, I hate those coming out. But yeah, that's it. Like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. You come back. Why are you coming back?
And look out for some more prank videos coming up, cause you know the family is coming. You know I got pranks coming up my sleeve. You dig, you dig.
Get out of here, camera whore. Bye.